How's it going? So today, a little bit different kind of adventure. I don't have a Trey with me, but I do have Luna, Toonie Lou, and have no real plan today. Got a couple of tentative things, a few things I'd like to do, and I'm going to kind of try to work on. First things first, I wouldn't mind getting like it'd be really cool to get like an inflatable kayak, or even like a small hard body one be fine, or a small inflatable canoe. So I'm kind of yard sailing around today a little bit on my way to this little newer used goods outdoor store. They're called Foster Outdoor, and they're cool. Nice little store. A little shout out for them. If you wanna see some cool stuff, like maybe see they've got they're worth a shot before you go to one of the bigger ones, for sure. Very nice people. You'll meet the owners if you walk in there. If we don't find that, my plan is if I find that, probably just gonna do a couple of day trips. Maybe I'll do an overnight tomorrow night. I'm not sure. But tonight, if I don't get that, then Luna will probably do an easy and backpacking trip. Somewhere close, like 2 miles maybe, or 3 miles at the most in, and someplace with a river. We'll just maybe hammock it up. And we'll take you along on the adventure and we'll see what happens. Cool. So, changing plans again. So we never did find a kayak at the used store. I did a bunch of yard sailing and I had given up on going out to the water tonight. I was going to be like, we'll just go, and I know a couple trails that are close and that'd be kind of fun to do, and we'll just do that. But in the last second, I checked this rummage sale, and at this rummage sale, I find a little, just a 2-person rowboat, inflatable, cheapy one, but for $3, holding air. So the plan is gonna go out and go to a quick and easy lake to get to. I got a couple of steaks, one for me, one for Luna, and then like a little soup, some breakfast, nothing fancy, cooler full of beer, and just gonna go out, take a fishing pole, just do a little fishing from shore because I don't want to put a hole in this cheap ass raft. And but I'll blow up the raft and float it around a little bit, test it out, make sure it's seaworthy before trying to take Trey out in it. And yeah, that's the plan. Just gonna go hang out at the lake for the night. It'll be good. It'll be fun. We'll catch up with you when we get out there. All right. Well, here we are. We're at a campground. We found, came out to Timothy Lake, trying to find ourselves a nice camp spot. What I'm doing right now is scoping the spots for which one we want to take. All that's left out here is hiking. That's okay, they're not far. That one's loaded down with firewood, so I'll probably take this one here and just collect all the firewood from that one, and it'll be all straightened out. Let's look at the tent spot on this one. Yeah, this will work. I don't even need to bring my chair. I don't know if I'll bring my chair. It's a little spot. Mostly pretty flat. The other one she recommended was this one over here. I like that one. I'm gonna take a peek at this one. That one looks pretty good. Definitely collecting all that firewood. Somebody left like 3 bundles of firewood right there. And as long as I'm allowed to have a fire, I will have a fire. Yeah, I like this one. Not very flat though. Oh, there's a flat spot for a tent. That's good enough. I can still pull that table close enough to the fire. I don't need to bring my chair up. Yeah. That's a flat spot for a tent. I mean, right here is fine. This is a good flat spot for a tent over here. We just got a little tent. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Yep. That's the one. Hey there. So I got the tent all set up. It's on a little bit of a slope. Excuse me, it's not too bad. I've got a single size cot I'm sleeping on tonight. So there's a bunch of firewood ready to go. The fire pit itself was drowned out pretty good last time somebody used it, which looks like it was yesterday maybe. So I gotta get 2 of these flatter pieces and I'm gonna make like a bed. And I took some shavings off of one, some thunder bundle off of the other, and now I just want to baton some of those bigger pieces up. I didn't bring my hatchet, so all I've got is a saw, which I left in the car because I didn't want to carry it up here because I didn't really need it, and I'm not going to do a whole lot of cutting. But I do need to make this stick, which is pretty good and solid. It's got a good weight for it to be a baton, but it's really long. So I'm going to cut it down. I'm just going to use my knife to do it. So I've already kind of started it a little bit. I'm just going to chip away at it around. And I don't know if you can see that. Chips come flying off of it a little bit. I'm going to kind of hatchet it up a little bit. Once it gets about halfway cut through, I'll be able to just snap it if I have to. But I shouldn't actually have to resort to that, as I can just cut it like this. This is an uncomfortable angle to do this at. It's a little more comfortable this way, so I can actually whack down at it. Progress it's making. Really, it's easy, it's just a little time consuming. And making sure that you're trying to hit like the same spot. We want to take chips out, you know, like a hatchet. And you definitely want to have your knife be sharp enough for that. I should be able to just break it in half. Oh, it's a baton. Easy. Alright, batoning firewood is another great skill to have. Using your big old knife and piece of wood. Now I chose the one I've got here because it's got some natural cuts already in it. And I'm just going to take a few pieces off of this. This is going to be my flat piece that I'm going to throw into the fire as my base. I'm just going to cut this off and this off, and then I'll chop those up, and that'll be the stuff that I start my fire with. And then I'll baton another piece up to cook with. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit of the blade bit. And I like to, if I can find a good natural cut already, right, I'll give that a little wedge in there. Back right through it. And if the knife is sharp, your baton is solid, cut through it like butter. It does take some practice. I'm not real great at it. Like I'm a little concerned. I don't think I'm going to baton this piece off because my knife might actually get stuck in there. But if I have my hatchet, you can also use your hatchet that way. Your hatchet's got a much wider spread at the top, so it pushes the wood apart a little easier. that would be what I would use that for. I might baton that with a hatchet, but that's how you baton a piece of wood. Just takes practice. Okay, last bit about firewood for a little bit. All right, the other piece that I was going to make into the flat bottom, which is all done now, I had a big old piece of little sap stuff going on it. And some of you know this as fat wood. What happens is the sap is saturated in the wood, and because the sap is saturated in the wood, it's very easy to light, and it holds a flame. Now I'm going to show you just a little bit of a piece, because I don't want to waste a lot of this, because it really is a very valuable resource. I'm just going to cut off a little piece like this. I'm going to show you. It'll light up. It'll take a flame like a wick. You put that in your fire, you're going to get that fire going. Yeah, 2 or 3 little pieces of that. You light that right up with just about any spark. I'm not going to use this lighter now. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. I dropped the camera. I've got digging in my bag. Putting steel. This ferro rod is awesome. I love this thing. I'm going to use little bits of that fat wood, my tinder bundle, and my shavings. And with just that little bit, I'll be able to get a fire going with no problem. No lighter. Don't need it. Alright, but that is for later. It's 6 o'clock now. The sun starts to go down. The sun sets, I think, at 8:20. I'm okay sitting here and cooking and eating and having a fire going after the sun goes down. So I'm gonna take the dog, go let her prance around in the lake a little bit. Maybe I'll take my fishing pole down there. It's a little early. I was thinking more like trying to get out on the lake early in the morning. That'll be dependent on how early I go to sleep tonight. But yeah, so I'm gonna go take the dog and throw her in the lake a little bit. Cheers. So the sun is just about setting. I don't know if we're gonna miss it. We're gonna try to catch it. Went for a little bit of a walk, let the dog play in the lake. That's how I realized the sun was gonna be a nice sunset to watch. So had to run back and do a little batoning, getting the stuff for the fire ready before it gets dark. I mean, lighting a fire in the dark, not a big deal. Using sharp knives and batons after dark, you're way more likely to hurt yourself, and you're definitely going to disturb other people. Got a campground, but you can practice your bushcraft skills even at a campground. You don't have to get deep into the forest. You can do some of this stuff right in your backyard, batoning and learning how to do shavings and lighting a fire with a ferro rod. That's all stuff you can definitely do, like even in your backyard. Even if you don't have a backyard, if you had just a patio, you could do it. You just have to set it up the right way so you're not making a whole bunch of noise disturbing everybody. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get onto the sunset, and then we'll go back and cook some food. Get the fire going. Sitting here watching the sun go down. Chilling with the dog, just drinking a beer. The McMenamins Sunflower IPA. It's a company I work for. This one's really tasty. I'm not trying to plug it, I'm just saying it's good. Yeah. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, McMenamins is the name you know. Oh. I know this looks remote, but it's not. I'm in the middle of a campground. I think this campground has 80 sites. And on this lake, there's 4 campgrounds like that. Just quiet in the moment. And there it goes. And more quiet. We'll get that fire going. Cook a steak. Okay. There will be people that will tell me that I can do this better. I want to be clear and say, I know I can do this better. That's why I'm practicing. I'm fairly new to all this. You guys are learning alongside with me. If you've never seen this kind of stuff before, I've only done it a few times. Now that being said, what I've done here is I got some really dry inner bark and I've ruffled it up. So it's really loose and shreddy. I got some old man's beard that I know lights up really easy. And then here, got some fatwood bits. And I shredded off some fatwood bits. Now, I don't know a lot about this, but what I do think, knowing the little bit that I do know, is that I think this fire shouldn't be too hard to get going. I did say that now, before I got it going. Some shreddy curls that I take off of some of the drier pieces. Okay. And then a little bit bigger curls. Alright. That fire's going. All I gotta do now is start building it up. Alright, quick note. Something I've noticed when it comes to the different kinds of wood. So if you're using twigs and old man's beard as your tinder, that takes a lot less time to collect when it's dry than it does to make those things out of like baton wood or like cutting shavings. The thing that I do like, because as soon as I got the fire going, I went and I collected up all the pieces that I had that were already around that were natural pieces to keep a base going. I'm going to use the pieces that I cut to have the fire be more level, to be more tempered while I'm cooking. But just to have a fire going in the summer, you don't need to do all that. The skill is definitely way more helpful when the wood's a little damp, in the fall, spring, winter. Winter, you need to be able to get a winter fire going. That's a different set of skill. Batoning can be part of that, but that's a different set of skills. Yeah. So batoning versus collecting on the ground, it's very different. Depends on the situation. Summertime, probably just easier to collect your materials rather than cut them. Honestly. All right. I'll show you dinner one too. That's 7:30 almost. That's early for me. I got 8 hours of almost sleep. Oh, it took me a long time to fall asleep. I don't know why. This morning, just got some fresh fruit. Well, fresh fruit. I got some coffee, and I got some toaster pastries for breakfast. I don't have a toaster. I'm not doing a fire this morning. There's no need. It's really just for comfort. This is much faster to make my coffee anyway. Alright, boil that up real fast. It doesn't need to boil, it just needs to get hot. Just coffee. These are pretty easy. They're a coffee chain, but you get them at the supermarket. They're a little spendy. They're $1.50 a cup. I'm having 2 this morning. but they're super convenient, super easy, taste good. All right, what to do today? Do some fishing and some more fishing. And then find a small hike somewhere, find some more fishing, or go for a big walk. 13 miles, big walk. I have to think about it over breakfast. Catch up with you soon. So got camp broke down, car all loaded up, and we were thinking about doing that big 13-mile hike, or I was. I decided that I was on the fence about it myself, and I really didn't think Luna would do really well with it. I don't think she's ever been on a big walk that big before. I think the most we were taking her was like 6 miles. So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park at this day use site and I'm gonna walk out and see Meditation Point, which is a campground that I've wanted to see for a long time anyway. And that's about a 4-mile walk total. And I'm gonna go quit whining, go potty. What are you doing? And then do a little fishing. There's a nice little deep pool over here. I'll try that. And then just do a little fishing today. My batteries are real low and I'm having trouble charging. I need to get like one of those like packs or something. And so I don't know how much video I'll do. But try to if I get some fish, I'll get some pictures of it, all right? All right, we'll catch up soon. So, walked all the way out to Meditation Point. It's about 2 miles each way. Took a little over an hour and a half the first direction going back out. I found some groovy campsites along the way, and I stopped at as many of them as I could find and checked them all out. Not going to go too much into what Meditation Point looked like. It was beautiful. The campsites were gorgeous, big, open, spacious, right on the lake. I'm not going to go too much into them because I think they'll probably look at their own video. Yeah, probably soon. If not the spot that I'm not here, I just stopped to take a break for a minute and have a little snack and head back out. If I do anything else, well, we'll see. I've got a couple ideas. I've got most of the rest of the day still available. This gull this morning is huge. Never seen a gull so big. Yeah, lots of birds on this lake. Gulls and some osprey and tons of ducks. Not too many geese. Surprised by that. All right, just a quick note to check in. All right, catch up with you soon. All right, what's up? So, back in the car. Had a little snack break down by the lake. Luna is about right now. This dog is like, hey, chill. So I might just stop at a bite on the way home. If I do any more adventuring, I'll share with you. We'll see. All right.